Hi friends, this is Travis McMaster, one of the co-creators of Theater of Tomorrow. If you like what you've heard so far, please visit patreon.com/theateroftomorrow and donate. Just $1 or $2 is all you need. Helps us keep the lights on and the stories coming to you. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the show.
From the first stories told in firelit caves to the electronically recorded messages of deep space, we leave the 20th century with no regrets. Time bends, space is boundless, and when humanity gasps its last, all that will remain, if anything, will be the Theater of Tomorrow. Tonight's production is the amazing audio adventures of Moonman Manscout.
Tonight's episode, the amazing audio adventures of Moonman Manscout. Born in the red part of the moon after a disastrous war that wiped out almost every trace of his people's culture, Moonman Manscout was rescued by a kindly private industry astronaut. Raised in secret, Moonman Manscout uses his people's greatest weapon, the quantum anticipation matrix, which kind of allows Moonman Manscout to do whatever the plot might require that week. I noticed that we're really relying on tungsten a lot to get around that now, but seems kind of complicated or whatever. Anyway, this week's episode comes after episode 286. To find it, just play our previous episode, with consideration brought to you on this plane of reality by Das Kreuz! Available in your grocer's antimatter beverage cooler. We join our hero now in his secret base amongst the ruins of his people's civilization on the red part of the moon.
I know, Rover, my faithful robotic servant, but I can't rest until I find this villain. He's been leading and facilitating low-level crimes all over Herb Deorum. The harvest creatures, the phone drone, young Sheldon, all him! If I don't stop him soon, who knows what he'll do next? You're right, old friend. My mentor, Chair Non, last of the Moonmen, taught me better than this. Step 1 is knowing who I'm dealing with. This devil seems to be a religious figure of some sort. Perhaps my good pal, the youth pastor, could help. I'd better get down and visit him. Oh, don't fret, old chum. I won't be gone long. Here, have a treat. McVender's Robot Treats, your favorite. I'll just grab one of the disposable USB sticks and administer the code through your USB port and... That's a good robot, and I, as your master, can rest assured that McBenders are safe, made malware and virus-free by people who love robots as much as I do. Ha ha! Good genderless construct. Now, off with me!
Soon down in Herb Deorum.
Okay, so what does that teach us? Well, basically, our man JC was out in the desert, and Satan was adding him hardcore, even though JC had already said, "Satan, do not at me!" But even in our man JC's time of temptation, he basically said, "No, devil, I don't need to use my dad, God's credit card, to get a sick-ass PlayStation 4 with Rocket League. I can keep playing my retro consoles like the N64 for free." JC was a chill dude. Know what I'm saying? Okay, chill. Good rap sesh, my homies. Let's dab one out for the Lord. That's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me on YouTube feeds and hit me up on that Insta. See you next week, my bays. Moonman, what's the chill word, my out there friend in Christ?
Well, youth pastor, I have a problem, and I was hoping you could help out.
Most radical. Hit me with your mega tough mind block.
Okay. I'm chasing a fiend known as the Low Rent Devil. Any ideas?
I'll tell you, it doesn't tickle any of my mind rifts, but I can totes pull away extreme study sesh and see what I can dig up. Come on back to the attic of righteousness, brother.
Soon, in the lofty and spacious attic above the rectory, we grab a beanbag chair and catch up with our hero.
Okay, now we're laying down some truth. See, this is an apocryphal book, which basically means it is a way old Star Wars extended universe, you dig? Not official continuity, but scope this passage here from the Book of Freddy. Lo, unto them did come a devil. Oh, yes, here he comes, the devil he is, dressed shabbily. He did say unto them that they should untie the camels and drive them into the night, for the Ux or whatever, my Samaritans. And unto them he did give a good laugh, ha ha ha! And a heightening of the fives was exchanged, and the peasants did unto the camels make such noise, and the swinging of switches. Lo, in the fullness night unto dawn did the caravan and merchants find their camels scattered. And unto them fell their retrieval, and there was much annoyance. I think that might be your guy. Basically, this book says that the uncool hombre in question just likes to annoy folks.
Oh, that's so evil. I mean, life is already hard. People don't need some jackass making it worse.
Too true, my most righteous friend, too true. You're gonna get a hold of this surly tiger by the tail and slap him in the county jail?
I swear I will. But first, I have to find him. The only problem is he knows my weakness to tungsten, so I can't pin him down.
You know what? I feel you, I really, really do. Well, you know, it's kind of like how we talk to the big guy. He's like God, you know? Too big! So a lot of the time, we Skype it up with everybody's number one mother, Mary. Maybe you should metaphorically take a page from the good book. Instead of DMing this devil directly, tag his followers in some posts, you feel?
I do! I barely followed you, but I did. And I may just have a plan. Good work, friend. See you soon.
Oh, so stoked I could help. You know we're doing an evening wrap with JC tonight
no
at 6
time
if
tonight,
you
old
come
friend.
on down
Gotta
with your...
go smash
No?
evil, you know.
Oh.
Really, one of these days I'll make it past for a service. Okay,
Say no
okay.
more,
Bye,
say
buddy.
no
You're
more.
great.
It's cool.
Bye, bye,
Man, you go do what you do.
bye.
Live life, all that. Chill.
With a renewed sense of purpose, Moonman Manscout enlists the help of his one true superhero love.
Moonman! I'm so glad you called. I missed you, bud.
I missed you too, Soch.
Yeah, well...
Ha! Ha!
So... Yep.
Okay. I came up with a plan to defeat our foe, the low-rent devil, but I'll need your help.
Now you're talking. Lay it on me.
Okay, so it goes like this.
Soon, in a rundown part of Herb Deorum near the Civic Works building,
There they are. The quantum anticipation matrix was right.
I can't believe people would reprogram flashing light road signs to discourage zipper merges. Have they no decency?
They're in league with the low-rent devil. Hopefully they've merely been seduced by his promises of petty, inconsequential power.
Oh, jeez, it's Moonman Manscout!
And the social secretary. You goons!
oh, we're pinched!
Now, tell us where your boss is.
Oh, he said if we told, he'd consign us to the waiting room of hell when we die, or like filling out old forms and reading years-old magazines.
Oh, yeah? What do you think we're gonna do with you?
Yikes! Okay, we'll talk.
See, the low-rent devil said if we did this to all these traffic signs, we'd be able to cut into long right-hand turn lane lines at the last second.
Yeah, and we hate waiting in those right-hand turn lines.
Oh, so true. So all we had to do was reprogram these signs for him.
What's with the bag of McBender's robot treats?
You mean that that pile of America's favorite robot treats over there? We were gonna use those to administer our replacement code, but we couldn't crack the darn things.
Of course not! McBender's robot treats are made with love by robot owners and manufacturers themselves. They're 100% safe for drones, Roombas, self-driving cars, factory line workers, and even in-home AI.
We are as in trouble as McBenders are good. They're amazing, so that's how in trouble we are?
That's right! Now spill on the whereabouts of your boss!
Oh, whoa, back up, bro! All right, he's at an Airbnb in the Hammock District.
That's it?
Yeah.
No lair? Or cleverly repurposed old building?
Nope. It's got a jacuzzi, though.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah.
So, we going to jail or what?
And so, a quick Google Map search later.
Okay, we're here. Remember, you're part of the plan.
Just worry about your part, space boy.
All right, here we go! Kablooey!
Jenga!
March!
Low rent devil! Prepare to be exorcised!
Say, how'd you find me? And not for nothing, but you exorcise demons and spirits, not so much devils, my bean.
Whatever, you're caught! Give it up!
Nah, pass.
Moonman! No!
Grab! Gotcha!
Whoa, hey, what gives, my pumpkin spice latte?
Aha! I knew you'd try to escape, and when you did, your tungsten defense would disappear, and then the quantum anticipation matrix would be able to force you to reappear in my waiting arms!
But check your meat hooks, my man. From Uncle.
What? No! This is merely a low-rent dummy!
Better luck next time, my guy.
No! I'm so greatly annoyed by this!
Wait, Moonman. That's what he wants. He wants you to be annoyed. He's trying to throw you off.
You're right. If I can calm down, I can still catch him. The quantum anticipation matrix stripped him of his tungsten. Focus. Focus. I know! I'll use the Moonman Manscout oath to focus my inner calm. On the soil of my people, the red dirt of the moon, by the blood of my people, spoiled too soon. Their abilities mine, their power to use. The quantum anticipation matrix gives Moonman Manscout his due! It worked! The quantum anticipation matrix is locking on!
What a couple of knee biters. Oh. Looks like you got me.
That's right! You're through causing subtle anxiety and feeding people's baser desires!
Yeah, I guess, or whatever.
But why? What drives you to be like this?
The lulls, my spandex-clad dudette. The lulls.
All right, gross.
Yeah, gross.
Let's get this guy to the handbasket.
Later on, after a lot of paperwork and sworn testimony, which often gets left out of this part of a story for narrative flow.
Huh. Says here they caught the low-rent devil. Great reporting on this, Alex.
Yep. Lucky thing I have such good sources.
Lucky. Indeed. Indeed.
Damn it! These trolls are already jumping in with their truth or conspiracies about how the devil was a false flag operation. I'm gonna wear out my F, U, C, and K keys on this next response.
Oh, I don't understand it. I thought for sure that Red would calm down after the low-rent devil was caught.
These virtue-signaling wankers!
Unfortunately, Jenny, not all of humanity's vices can be traced back to outside evil. Even someone like Red here can be consumed in some ways by his contempt for those he labels the other. I'm afraid it'll be up to us, his friends, to bring him back from the dark path he's begun. After all, he's only human. If he were a robot, I could just give him a McBender's robot treat.
Those things are so damn good!
They sure are.
I give them to my Roomba.
Never leave home without a few to feed the smarter parking meters.
Replacing currency.
My Roomba loves them.
And so, Moonman Manscout, Social Secretary, Alex, and Red all learned that you can't punch your way into solving the world's problems. Well, some of them you can, but not the plague that vexes the souls of men and women. But statistically, mostly men. Thus ends the chapter of the audio adventures of Moonman Manscout. Oh, yeah, and McBender's robot snacks. Buy 'em. Do it. They pay for this show.
The Theater of Tomorrow was created by Travis McMaster and Mark Whitten, with special thanks to Andy Hamer. You know what you did. Dial your telelectroscope to theateroftomorrow.com to listen to our full catalog. Rate and review us on iTunes and become a social being by visiting the Theater of Tomorrow on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Do you enjoy the programming you've heard thus far? Then why not become a patron of our show by heading to patreon.com/theateroftomorrow. Every dollar helps, and just $1 will do. This production was fortunate in securing the services of Mark Whitten as Moonman Manscout, Dominic DePlume, and the narrator, Kelly Nineltowski as Social Secretary and Jenny Poole, E.K. Dagenfield as Alex Isle, J.P. Karliak as the Low-Rent Devil, Krista Lewis as Neha Nanda, Paul Getz as Dawson Clements Redbone III, Trisha Fukuhara as Sign Gal, and Isaac Robinson Smith as the Youth Pastor and Sign Guy. Moonman Manscout was written by Mario Colley. This has been the thrilling conclusion of Moonman Manscout.
Tonight's production was a work of fiction produced entirely for the Theater of Tomorrow.
Shabow! Shablam! Boof! Shaboobay! Or whatever.